Could it be that the reason that you aren't achieving the results that you desire is because you're setting goals incorrectly? Today I want to talk about the correct way to set goals so that you can avoid not achieving the things that you set out to do. The first thing that you want to do is to define your vision. You want to be clear about that, because if you don't know where you're going, then any path will do. So again, define your vision and be very clear about exactly what that is. Once your vision is defined, then from there, you can begin setting short-term and long-term goals. So short-term goals are going to be things that you can accomplish within a few days to a year. Long-term goals are going to be goals that are going to take several years to accomplish. Once your vision is defined, you can then break it down into smaller short-term goals. And you want to be specific. Let's say your goal is to gain 1,000 subscribers on YouTube or 100,000 subscribers on Instagram. You want to be very specific about what your goal is, and you also want to be specific about how you're going to accomplish your goal. So let's use social media as an example. Don't just say, I want to post more on social media as your goal. That is extremely too vague, and it leaves a lot of room for error. Instead, you want to say, I want to post one video a week on YouTube, and I'm going to record on Mondays. I'm going to edit my thumbnail on Tuesdays. I'm going to begin editing on Wednesdays, and I'll finish editing on Fridays. And if I need a little more time, I'll give myself Saturday to review it again. And I'm going to schedule my video to be uploaded because I want to post every Sunday. You want to be that specific. You don't want to just say you're going to do something without having a clear plan in order to accomplish it. Once you start implementing this in all your goals, you'll start to see that you're going to be achieving things faster than you thought that you would, simply because you've implemented a plan that's extremely strategic. Some examples of long-term goals are you want to be debt-free by 2030. You want to save $100,000. You want to have a $10,000 emergency fund by whatever date. These are examples of long-term goals, things that most people probably won't be able to accomplish in a few months, so it's going to take them, again, at least a year or longer to accomplish it. And you do this, again, by breaking those goals down into smaller, more digestible habits or markers. For instance, let's use the $10,000 in savings as an example. So you would say each week or bi-weekly, if you get paid bi-weekly, or whatever your payment schedule is, you're going to save $100. And you'll just do simple math and you'll multiply how long it's going to take you to accumulate $10,000 by saving that $100. And that's just an example. If you can do more, but you get the point. You have to be very specific about how you're going to achieve these goals. Write it down, make it plain. Be extremely specific and strategic about the things that you want. You'll be thankful later. So again, write it down, make it plain. Be very specific about your goals. And also take your time and make sure that the things that you're saying that you want, you actually really do want. Sometimes you may start a thing and realize, hey, I actually don't want to do this any longer. And that's okay. You can switch directions, but you have to start somewhere. If you've been pulled in a direction or you constantly feel pulled to do something, and you're allowing the fact that you're not disciplined enough to create a structured plan to prevent you from achieving that, you have to stop that, and you have to set goals correctly in order to accomplish them. So let's start today. Do not wait until tomorrow. Stop procrastinating. Start setting goals the correct way now. Write it down, make it plain, be very specific about the things that you want to achieve. I didn't want to make this a long video. This is actually a continuation from my previous video. So if you didn't watch that one, go check it out. But while we're here, how are you today? How are you doing? It's been a week since we last spoke. So I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're blessed. I hope that you're smashing those goals. I hope that you are taking steps every day to create the life that you desire, that you deserve, that you want. and that you can achieve. All things are possible. You just have to, again, be strategic about the way in which you approach them. Whatever it is that you want, you have to have a plan and be strategic. And for those of you who stayed to the end of my videos, you notice that I include some footage of me here in Bali. That footage is actually POV of things that I saw throughout the week. So I do record and edit all my videos. I want to get better and better. And that comes again with practice and by doing. Let me know what's some topics that you'd like me to cover. What's some things in business that you're struggling with? Comment below. Let me know something that you're struggling with in regards to business, or it can even be in your personal life that you maybe want to get a little advice, or you would like my opinion on, or you would like me to make a video about. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments what it is that you would like me to discuss. It could be business, it could be personal, whatever it is. Drop it in the comments, and who knows, I may even create a video about it. I think that sometimes people overcomplicate things, and they think that achieving your goals in life and having the things that you desire requires something that's so deep. Or sometimes people are looking for the easy way out and get rich quick schemes and things of that nature. But when it boils down to it, hard work is what's required. Setting short-term and long goals, having an accountability system for yourself to make sure that you're hitting your markers, and also celebrating your wins. It's not always about the grind. You need to appreciate where you are and recognize that. Take time to celebrate your accomplishments and your achievements. What's the purpose of you doing this? It's for you to create the life that you desire, the life that you deserve. You have to live, and in order to do that, you can't just be constantly on the grind. You need to take time out to actually appreciate your accomplishments and celebrate your wins. Trust me, on those days when you don't feel like doing it, think about your vision, taking it back to what we talked about in the beginning of the video. What is your vision? What is your ultimate goal? And keep that in the forefront of your mind on those days and those nights and those mornings when you don't feel like doing the work. We've all been there. It's not always easy, but it is achievable. And again, once you practice discipline and you become consistent, you will do what's required no matter what. You will stop making excuses and you will achieve your goals. And let's start by setting specific short-term and long-term goals.